また再来週かな。ありがとうございます。はい。It's over 20 years since I first cycled in Japan, and I'm really glad to be back, this time with the Brompton bike. And this time we'll be touring Hokkaido, which is the northernmost island of Japan. And not as populated as the main islands, and one of the favorite destinations for cyclists to come to this country. So please follow me on this trip. Let's go.
Nothing is forever, you're so keen to tell me. Everybody's worried, saying that I'm in too deep. Keep it up together, move on to bigger things. Chase
I can see the light. It's only after the darkness that you can appreciate the light. Doing lots of tunnel training today. I know it doesn't follow the etiquette to go against the traffic, but I figured out if there's a very long straight, this is the best thing to do. Of course, keeping a good ear for the traffic behind me, in case someone stupid decides to overtake, which is forbidden. Anyway, happy to see the end of the longest ever bloody tunnel. Looking forward to some fresh air. Never too soon. That's the end of the 2 kilometers of it. Lovely. Now, Japanese love warnings and sirens. I don't know what's the point of this. I quite like it. Hello. Come on, don't you like me? Thank God they didn't employ anyone doing that. So they have this solar-powered roadwork man who is waving a yellow flag. He's become yellow himself. Wonderful. Hi, Ketsukete! That road bike cyclist I've just met, I suppose he'll have to do the same tunnel. I don't think there's any way around. And from the look of him, you know, he had a racing bike. He was a fast rider. So I wonder if he's just planning to do the old tunnel on the road, which brings a question to me. What is a lifespan of a Japanese cyclist? Konnichiwa! Arigatou gozaimasu! Hi! Ketsukete, he said. Means be careful, which I think I should. Arigatou gozaimasu! Hi! Got to the end of the ordeal. Back to nature. I wild camped last night, and from the freezing temperature this morning it turned into a beautiful sunny day, and it's actually quite hot. It's around lunchtime, and I thought I would just dry my tent. Hokkaido is also known for having bears, so I've taken with me this little bell, which is actually quite useless because it's good for people walking, and with the swaying while you walk it rings. But I've just realized that when cycling it hardly rings, so more of a talisman than anything useful. I've been told that there isn't much water around for the next 30 kilometers, and I've got to climb a mountain. But some very kind Japanese people, when I told them that, they said they might have some water in their car, so they went to fetch it and came back with 2 little pots of yogurt, drinking yogurt instead, which, you know, was much better than nothing. I've already drank it, so I guess I will have to endure and be thirsty for a while. よくしますか？すごい。頑張れ頑張れ。大変大変。キャンピングはテント一人で。
わかりました。じゃあそちらフットバックの中ですね。お名前。
お名前。はい。
お願いします
ありがとうございます。
はい、ごゆっくりお過ごしください。
はい。
ありがとうございます。はい。
Swear I never lied to you. Swear I never treated you bad. See, I would never do it to you. What you did behind my back.
I'm just leaving the ski resorts of Hidaka, where the forecast for today was cloudy. At the moment I'm quite lucky, there is a bit of sun. And Hidaka is a ski resort, so no wonder end of September, even if it is Hokkaido, there were not many tourists. So now I start a little mountain and direction a small town called Shimukapu. And from then I just continue and then take a little road which follows a river and then a kind of artificial lake, I suppose, where there is a campsite called Kanayama. And let's see what this day brings. That's what I love about cycling. Every day things happen, you meet people, and of course being in a somehow familiar place or familiar country, but an island I've never been to, and which is quite different from anywhere else in Japan. So everything that I see is fresh and quite new. So
Closure, stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. Run back to her, 'cause I got what I want, closure.
this is more advanced than what we've seen last time. It's got colors as well. Same man with a yellow flag. And he's just saying to be careful in 200 meters. I'm not sure why. ありがとうございます。
So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. Run back to her, 'cause I got what I want, closure.
こんにちは。Yesterday, all those tunnels seemed so far away. Now I know that they are here to stay. Oh, I believe in tunneling.
So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. You wanted her, so just give me what I deserve. So can I get some closure? Stay right where you are and don't come closer. If you haven't picked it up, it's over. Run back to her, 'cause I got what I want, closure.
Lake Kanayama Forest Park.
お名前いいですか？
はい、もちろん。
はい、ここ。
はい。
はい。ワンナイト。
ワンナイト。
はい。
もし、ツーナイト。These are the famous Japanese vending machines. They have all kind of drinks, sometimes alcohol too. They use funny names. Something which I like is called Hokkaido Sweat. Now that's appealing to someone who speaks English, but it's very good. Doesn't taste of sweat at all. Let's go for it. There we go. That's my Pocari Sweat. I'm off on a sunny day and going to the little town village of Hombetsu. And I'm not covering great distances here in Hokkaido so far. I think kind of my average days are only like 60-70 kilometers here. And I like the fact of you know, not being too rushed like I've been in the past. And to cover the route I planned, this is more than enough, and it gives me the time to enjoy the place more, do the filming that you see here on YouTube, which does take time, and enjoy this amazing food. I mean, yesterday I had some of the best pork I've ever had in Obihiro, which is apparently famous for it. And in Hombetsu there will be a campsite, and I will stay there. And the day after is challenging because it looks as if it's gonna be pouring rain. So I might have to just sit at the campsite and then wait until the weather improves. So let's go to Hombetsu. Now, only in Japan there is such a thing as a free campsite, and it's got facilities, basic facilities. There's a shower box with coins, and it's all very beautiful and tidy, and you can just stay. How wonderful. Look at this. Ladies cooking, maybe gonna get some food as well. That'd be nice.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yeah. I thought we were more alike than unlike. Months of rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathe and stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is grey inside this narrow maze.
Yesterday was very grey, and it rained in the afternoon, like it said in the weather forecast. So I stayed at Hombetsu, which is this little village, and the free campsite was quite amazing. There was hardly anyone there. They had showers with coins for like 50 cents. You can have a hot shower for 10 minutes. And there were a few campers, not many people there, but I met quite a funny chap. His name was Shinji, and I thought I'd ask him, because he's been around with his motorbike in Hokkaido. I asked him some tips for the remainder of the trip, so he gave me some ideas. And now I'm on the way to the town of Ashoro. And then from Ashoro I will turn right, and I will get into Akanmashu National Park. And I was planning to actually stay in a camping site in Akan, the town with the same name as the national park. But he recommended another place which someone else had mentioned earlier. There's a small lake just before, and it's Lake Oneto. And he said there's a campsite there, there's an onsen, another of those amazing hot spa that are a blessing after a day of cycling. So that's where I'm heading to. Still a little bit, there are some low clouds. There was a bit of fog this morning, but the forecast is not too bad. There might be a little bit of rain here and there, but nothing like yesterday. I found the best roof in Japan. Couldn't have been a better time. It does rain in buckets here. And this wonderful roof saved my life. And it looks as if the worst is moving. And the sun now is coming out. It's great. So hopefully I'm able to continue.
We speak but oh nothing. We run our separate ways. Do you ever think about me? Or are you busy with someone else? You and I, we got our differences. I thought
Hiro no? Ah, Chira? Japan gets a AAA for cyclists, just for these places. I'm just up in the mountain, and after cycling, just diving and relaxing into hot water. And this is the water, I think it's about 45 degrees, they told me. As I went in, I came out lobster. But it's just fantastic. It's sulfur water, so it makes you feel really good. These are some buckets that you use to wash yourself. You can sit outside on these little stools. And this is Nonaka Onsen. And then there is the pool outside, which is just very relaxing. Again, piping hot water, natural water. And you just feel like new. I mean, it's I can hardly think of anything better after the cycling. Almost made it on top of the mountain. Let's see if I'm rewarded with a good view of Mashu Lake. Wow. Is your love for me faded? Has your fondness grown dim? Stepped away for a moment, and I can't find my way back. Show me the door to your soul, my baby. I promise it's you that I hold. Open your eyes to see me clearly. You know that my heart's paved with gold. I would jump the highest wall to be close like Japan is not such an expensive country for cyclists. Food is reasonably cheap and always delicious. You get free campsites. What makes Japan a bit expensive is this blasted Jidoan Baiki, they're called in Japanese. They're electronic machines which you find not only in towns, but you just find them in the middle of nowhere, like where I am now in the countryside. And you just find them on the road, and they're very hard to resist for the sweating cyclist, because you've got all these cool and sometimes even warm drinks. And so the bill heads up because you keep on stopping at these blooming things and just drinking something. Anyway, I just get a coffee. Another 150 yen gone. I just left the Wakoto campsite by Lake Usharo, and today is a wonderful day. It's probably the best so far. Feels also quite mild. I think during the day you get about 22 degrees, and I think it will be hard to beat yesterday as a cycling day. Yesterday was just fantastic, leaving with a cloudy sky and a drizzle, and by the time I made it up Mount Mashu, I had a wonderful view with the lake. Then went down and there was a sulfur mountain which had clouds of sulfur spouting from the side, something I've never seen. And then stopped at Kawaii Onsen for a soak in the local bath spa. So it was just a day hard to beat.
Can I be forgiven? Claustrophobic and comfortable. I smother myself in what I know. I'm claustrophobic and comfortable. I smother myself in what I know. Yeah, I'm lost, but I'm living. No, I'm lost. Can I be forgiven? I know I'm claustrophobic and comfortable. Can I be forgiven myself in what I know?
Standing at your doorstep, feel it everywhere, feeling everything. Still hours left of daylight, remember everything except the final swing.
Just left the town of Shari on my way to Shiretoko National Park, and these are the last 2 days of the trip. And Shiretoko National Park is one of the highlights of any visit to Hokkaido, and this trip has been already wonderful. I had really great sceneries. Given the location, I've been quite lucky with the weather, didn't get too much rain. So today we'll follow the Shiretoko loop, which is first going to the town of Utaro, which I'm heading to now, and then from Utaro we'll climb up to about 1,000 meters, I suppose, and there's a pass, and then go down to the other side towards Rausu, which faces some of the Kurili Russian islands. Shiretoko is famous for its nature, also famous for having plenty of brown bears, so I'll make sure I'll be singing on my way up the mountain. Weather-wise, it's a bit of a mixed bag, but I've noticed here almost every day forecasts are the same. They just say sun, showers. It's quite windy, so it's very, very changeable. So I just hope that I will get some decent sun spells and not too much rain.
All of us take the same road. Try to understand. There's no way we can win in this
キャンプ場
そう
のあそこの仕事もやってる。
ああそうですね。
で僕らも
私一泊だけ。
一泊だけしたの。
そう
カミーノっていうカフェによって
そう
行ったでしょ。
はい
そこの彼女と話をしてて、
あ
ブロンプトンに乗って
あそうですね
ツーリストの人が知床の方に行ってるよっていう。
あそれが今
今
これから
今で僕らも2回ぐらい追い越した。
あそうですか。
だからどっかにいらっしゃるだろうなと思って
つけますす。
ごいね。僕もブロンプトン乗ってるんだけど、
あそうですか。
僕のはスタミナーチャの酸素。
そうですね。私
外
6
装ついてる。
とリデュースあとリデュースオプション。そうちょっと
そうです
そう
それでも大変だと思う。
そうあと7のギアは歩いて。
A car just stopped and a lady just gave me some more bells. I had already one bell, but it's just quite useless. She gave me much better ones, which I've attached to my shoes and found out that they do work that way. It's a bit annoying, but to save me a bit of singing up this road.
危ないですよね、降りたら。
ちょっと気をつけてください。そう一人。
僕も一人っす。
あそうですね。すごいね。12いけたい。
これはちょっと
いいバイクですね。東京から船で。
It's calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me like the rainbow. The rainbow. It's calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me
そう